graphic is working and all that stuff. I just need to capture arena. Doesn't exist. Arena not exist. Black screen like crazy right now. Give me a uno momento. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Hello, guys. Hello, hello. How's it going? Hope y'all are having a great day. I know I am, more or less. So we have some new stuff to do today. We're gonna be doing a new class. Um, we're gonna be doing a couple things differently, actually. Just in general. Because I was doing some research last night, and I mean, I even talked about it a little at the end of yesterday's stream instead of playing, because I didn't want to play for that extra. I think I had like 30 minutes left of the 2 hour minimum I put on my streams. Didn't want to do that. So, I just talked about my game plan. The game plan changed from not yesterday, a couple days ago. We're gonna be starting a new game. First of all, we're just gonna skip through this. Just kind of cycle through it all. Let me drop the audio down. It's a little loud. Okay. And we're gonna select. We are going to do Spell Sword. We'll just do Salty. Male. Where are we from? It's a good question. We are from Somerset Isle. Because high elves are immune to paralysis. Not as important. Now, the reason we're doing Spell Sword is because the spells that they are able to use make life really easy. I think, what is it? I think their, like, do damage spell is cheaper. Compared to, like, Nightblades. Although I don't know for sure. Or no, Battle Mage is the one with continuous damage. But we're not gonna do Battle Mage. Actually, we might. Hang on, I might have done something wrong. Bucklers and round shields. Okay, well, what weapons can they use? You know, I thought I did all my research. Oh, I know why we're not doing Battle Mage. The level scaling is absurd. I mean, we can do any weapon we want. But we're bound to leather armor. So I don't know. Although with all the ebony stuff we're doing, it might not matter. But I do want to level up a lot. Yeah, we'll keep doing Spell Sword. Whatever. It's not too bad. I want to level up a little faster because I figured out how spells work. Finally. I forgot what button it was. Press done. Reroll. I want to get a little bit more intelligence while keeping like around 50 speed. Yeah, okay, nice. I think that's okay. For now, at least. Actually, let's see if we can get higher than 72. Uh, 65 starting. Speed is still 50. This is actually some really high rolls, dude. I think we'll take that. That's not bad. Use their appearance. We'll just keep this, honestly. Hello, Rieselman. Oh, I got him cast today, by the way. I don't know if any of you care about that. But, you know, my knee got dislocated, which is why I'm streaming so much right now. Is because I have nothing else to do. I can't do my other fun stuff. Like skateboarding and all that. Or wrestling. Because, unfortunately, my knee's kind of fucked up. So I've just been sitting at my desk, streaming. But that means you guys get more content, so please enjoy. We're trying to get good loot, by the way, on this pile, because we're going to spend a little bit more time in this main dungeon. Because we can use other weapons now. We still have chain armor, and we're very similar to healers. But the difference is, we can use, I believe, any type of weapon. I don't know for certain. Damage 2 to 16, yeah. Not bad. That mark does nothing. So we're just reloading saves until we get something good. Preferably a weapon. A little bit of RNG never hurt nobody. Play more. Yeah, sure. You know what? Why not? Let me equip some of this stuff. Little minus AR bracelet. Damn, just destroyed that rat. Yeah, this is why we're going to spend a bit more time in the dungeon. Is because we can actually do damage to stuff. Like, look how fast we're killing shit, dude. Oh, look at all that. Can't really wear plate, unfortunately. Good to have, though. I think it sells for a good amount. Crystal really don't do anything, but it probably buffs a stat or two. And now we're just gonna run around, honestly. Cannot clear that, unfortunate. And we're just gonna, oh yeah, here we go. We're just gonna look for a couple more treasure piles. Maybe get to level 3. I don't know. Somewhere safe. I want to get a lot of spell points. there. Bye. Okay, we're gonna cast Light Heal then. Oh goodness, a lot of rats. Don't even know where that enemy is. It's tripping. Whatever. Can't rest here either. Oh, I got diseased. We're gonna reload the save. $66 gold pieces, not even an item. What a scam. 34, less than last time. Okay, that's pretty good. I don't even think the buckler's doing anything. But, sure. This is a really good loot room, I can't lie. I guess not this time. Just the fact it's there is good. Is what I meant to say. We did it a bit differently this time. I just realized we went to the goblin one before we went to the rat room. Love me an amulet that minuses our AR. Although we're gonna get a better one of those later. I've got a shopping list. I put a bunch of stuff on a notepad, like where to go, so I don't have to look at UESP anymore. A little secret door. There's a level. Only 4 points, that's kind of horrific. I'm learning, dude. I'm beginning to understand, like, how the combat works and, like, how to move through this first dungeon. Like, way faster. Progression's about to pop off, I'm gonna tell you what. Now realizing you can move and hit.
It is said that Fang...
Fang Lair. Okay. Yes, ma'am. I will go to Fang Lair. Okay. So, first off, we need to go to Hammerfell, and we need to go to Chase Card, because I'm very familiar with the stuff in Chase Card. We're just gonna run over here, and I think our speed is way better now. Nope, still not enough to clear it. Jeez, my bad. I was just gonna sell some stuff, and then we're gonna go get invisibility and all that fancy stuff. I hope some of these items sell for a bit more, like that 461 gold thing. Like these amulets and stuff, I hope they sell for a bit. Because unfortunately, I'm a broke boy that needs his pass wall. Especially because we get less magicka now, because we're not healer. We're gonna have to work around that a bit more, which is why I have a bunch of magic items on my shopping list. Because we're gonna literally, like, we're gonna have like 4 spells, but they're gonna do so good. Like, we're gonna have an invisibility spell, pass wall spell, a damage spell, and a shield spell, and that's probably gonna be it. Okay, now that we have all that gold, go ahead and head up this way. Beautiful. I'm getting like speedrunning strats, man. This is kind of crazy. Wait, do spell swords also have E-scaling? Am I the tweaker? I am. Okay, so we might actually do Battle Mage if I die. The only problem is leather, but with shield I don't think it's that much, to be honest. Casting costs 100. Sure, the spell. How much? Magic. I have 123, so we can use 23 magicka for invisibility. Damn, that costs a lot. Okay, we can do 3 rounds. We do 2 for 2 levels? No. No, for 2 levels. So we're gonna have to do that 3 rounds. We're gonna have to be quick when we do invisibility, because we don't have half as much magic as we need, or as we want. So hopefully that doesn't affect much. I mean, I could also just buy a pass while I know they cost a lot, but I think we might have had maybe a cheap dagger. This is not the way to the palace. The palace is this way. Okay. I know I can make that jump on Ice Fortress. I don't know why I couldn't right there. Move, move, move. I can't click on the body. And get the hell out of there. Okay, 10,000 gold. We rest over here. Because we're gonna need a lot of gold. And now we just keep resting. Running back through the palace. And it's pretty much just going to be rinse and repeat this until we have like 10,000 gold. Oh. Now I gotta wait for it to be done. 6 in the evening. That's probably like 12 hours. This is why I think buying a pass wall magic item is really important, because it costs 100 magicka for a pass wall spell for just one wall. 100 magicka per wall is insane. So getting an item so you don't have to spend magicka on that, that gives you 100 points to work with. It makes life genuinely so easy. Oh, look, I should make a save just in case we can't access any doors. Oh, we got a torque, by the way. -2, okay. Currently at +8. So, we're a little down, whatever. It takes 9 hours to regenerate the magicka. That's good to know. That means instead of resting until healed, we should rest for like 14 hours. We'll do 15, just to be safe. Plague greaves we can't wear. Probably sell for a bit though. I'm also thinking about getting the Augma Infinium, honestly, to prepare. It's kind of a hard, like... I mean, it's not entirely difficult. You just look for the stair set. But it's out of the way. For something I don't think is entirely necessary for this run. Although, it would save us some time. So I am considering it. Keep that on. Bracelet, keep that on, I guess. Or equip the Tonto, just in case. It's pretty shoddy gear. I mean, we're not even gonna have this in, like, the next couple of minutes, because I'm going to, get all this gold and then just buy a bunch of gear. Oh, open the door. Yeah, this is pretty much the formula for setup. Hello, Knight. Not mean to fall in the water. Little crystal, don't know what that did, but just equip everything, fuck it. I'm so bad at, like, catching the water. It's very annoying. I think I found out around 6 seconds, by the way. I was talking about that, I think, yesterday. Or not yesterday, but on last stream. How long a round is. I think it's 6 seconds. So we have like 18 seconds. Plus the 2 per level. Which gets us to like 30? 30 seconds of invisibility. Ain't too bad. Yeah, my color. I don't even need to move out of the way for it. Did not mean to rest for 1. Whatever. How much gold are we at? 70,000? Okay, we're getting up there. Visibility, little pass wall. Perfecto. Genuinely so easy. such a grind. Arena is tedious. I don't even know if I could say it's hard, but it's tedious because you can kind of make the decision of how hard you want the game to be. There's no difficulty slider, but it's like, it's the decisions you make. Like, do I want to spend 30 minutes getting ebony gear and all the fancy stuff? Or do I just want to, like, randomly play the game as I go through, you know? Because some people, like my first playthrough, I mean, I was dying to wolves because I made the choice to just jump into Stonekeep. I don't think you're meant to do that. So I was getting destroyed. But I learned, you know, I got like a couple ebony items through the playthrough. By the time I was going against Jaeger Tharn, though, I was very underleveled. I think I was like level 8. So I wasn't doing great. But it was like, again, like my choice technically to do that. I didn't know any better when I first played Arena. I didn't actually know like that there was ebony. I'm gonna be honest, like I didn't know that was a thing until much later. So I think I did Nightblade. Where did Spellsword, what I'm playing is right now? Genuinely, I couldn't tell. I knew it was it was a mage class, because I used a lot of spells. I literally, like, I kind of lived and died by invisibility. Which is kind of what I tried at the beginning of this series, but I'm beginning to realize, like, that just doesn't work. Especially with wraiths and stuff. Like, there's better ways to go about it, because so much stuff can see you even when you're invisible. It's really nice for early game, don't get me wrong, like, Stonekeep? Shit. Like, there isn't even much of a dungeon with Stonekeep. If you have levitation and invisibility, not too hard. But I think right after Labyrinthian, you've got Selene's Web, which is when wraiths show up. Or ghosts, and they're just annoying. Like, they're the first enemy that can see you while you're invisible. And, I mean, they fuck you up. You guys saw, they one-shot me. I had a shield on and everything. And I got one-tapped by those ghosts. It's, like, I don't know. It literally, as soon as you hit Selene's Web, I think invisibility becomes obsolete. It's good to have for this specific situation. Like, you haven't done Stonekeep yet, you're just, like, getting levels, you know, you're grinding out the tens of thousands of gold in this dungeon, and you just need a quick little utility spell. And it's good in other situations sometimes as well. Something that will basically be with us for the entirety of the game is going to be Passwell, which is why I'm getting a magic item for it, to save magic. There's going to be a ring of Passwell we get in Hammerfell somewhere, Hagathe, I think. And that's going to be very important. How much money do we have? I'm just going to, honestly, we'll do one more. And then I think we have enough, especially if we negotiate. There's 2 items in town we're gonna go grab. There's 2 ebony items. There's a belt and a torque that are ebony inside of Chase Guard. So we're gonna be able to grab those here, sure. And maybe more. I actually didn't check too well, so we might get extra stuff here. But I know for sure we're getting 2 of the items on our list for, like, I don't want to say necessary, but important items to have. Because we're gonna make the decision to, make arena not as painful. Which kinda includes getting good gear, spells, and whatnot. Which is why we're headed back to the Mages Guild. We are gonna buy some spells. Or not spells, magic items. Magic items. We should have, yeah, Ebony Belt and Ebony Torch. Sure, 20k. We're also going to get that Ebony Torch. That's 2 of the items down. And now we're going to go travel around and get a bunch of this. Oh, I forgot to check one thing. So let me pull that up real quick. Vintage accoutrements, okay. Let's go to vintage accoutrements. I think that's in here. Yep. And while we're there, we're also going to get chain armor. Kind of foggy out. Southeast. This might be it. Somebody's professional. Not what we're looking for, unfortunately. There's a vintage one somewhere. There's a door for this place, holy shit. Here we go. Vintage accoutrement. Okay, yeah, this is the right place. And then you should have Ebony Couture. Of agility. Yep. Beautiful. Let's just double check. Do you have anything else kind of cool? This suit has ebony everything. I think. I just read that. I thought I read another ebony item or whatever. You got some good shit though. We should get that bow since that has passed. Well, no, we're gonna go get a ring that has it in a second. That'll also give us armor. You've got some good stuff though. This is good to know. This is a good shop. Let's buy armor. We need chain. He doesn't even have the full chain set up. He actually might. Just buy it. gonna sell yet. We'll sell all the stuff we don't have equipped after this. Just so we kind of clear up our inventory. I think I just bought gauntlets twice. Okay, let's see if we have everything. I kind of messed up there. Chain, yeah, I bought boots, greaves. I bought, I think, everything twice. Not everything. They equip little ebony belt. Little ebony torque. Nice. Look at us. Getting strong. Alright, let me sell a bunch of shit to this guy. Sell the Tontos. All this other fancy stuff. Good amount of gold. Nice, okay. Now we have full chain. Got the ebony katana. We also have to head to the Mages Guild here because they have an ebony bracelet. No clue where the Mages Guild is, but let's ask. Northwest. It's another weapon shop. It's blue, but it's not the right like shade of blue. This it? This doesn't look right. This looks like a fancy mansion building. It's almost never inside of the hedge maze. I'm not going in there. Ah, here we go. Perfecto. Because inside of here, they should have an ebony bracelet as well. Hello? Any mages? Inside of the Mages Guild? Ah. So, here we go. What up, man? I'm looking for a magic item. I'm looking for an... Oh, they have an ebony torque as well. I already got one, though, from the other place. Let me just get this bracelet off you. What is that? There's the exit. Here we go. Okay, next up is Skaven, because they have a crystal that heals true, and then they also have an amulet that's made of ebony. One is Skaven. Here we go. Both are magic items, so I think we just have to head to the Mage's Guild for like the rest of everything. Except for the Kite Shield and Stadment. Which... I don't know, we'll have to look at which equipment store that is, because I also forgot to check. Here we go. Wow, look at that. That was actually pretty solid. I can definitely feel that I'm getting better. Magic items, you should have an ebony amulet. Oh, I succeeded in stealing. Thank God, because I accidentally pressed that. Then let me get the... Anything else I should get in here? Crystal of Healed True. Beautiful. Let me equip all this. Minus 17 so far. Pretty good. Now we're gonna head to Hagathi because they have a Ring of Path Wall, which is pretty nice. How much money do I have? I'm not going to be able to afford everything. We're going to have to go back to Chase Guard. Oh no, wait, I already got the Belt and Torque. So it's just the ring, the bracers, shield, and the mark. I might have enough. And then I need to get money for spells. But I should already have enough, to be honest. I'm really glad that a lot of the best gear is inside of Mage's Guild. Because the Mage's Guild is like the easiest building to look for. Because there's only one in every town. It's similar, like, it's like the second easiest, I think, because the palace is definitely the easiest. Just hug the wall, because they're always on the edge. But the Mage's Guild is always very distinct, so I like that a lot. Where is the Mage's Guild, sir? North. Did I walk right past it? I did. Okay. Glad I still found it though. Hello? There we go. Item. Ring of Pass Wall. 30k. Is that really what that said? I might need to go get more gold already. God damn. $24k. Okay. Sure. I'm gonna have to go back to fucking Chase Guard. Let's go check Ghislaine though. Because Ghislaine is Levitation, which is a pretty cheap spell. So we should be able to get the mark for Levitation pretty easily. Where's the door go? Okay, there's no more goblins, whatever. They just keep giving me goblins, man. Goblins are too easy. Good XP. Damn, I'll fuck this shit up. Ebony really is good. Oh wow, that was the Mage's Guild right there. Nice. I like when it's close. I like not having to do any work. Items, I only have 13k, so hopefully it's not incredibly expensive. Bracers of Levitation? No, it's a mark. Mark of Levitation. Okay, beautiful. Not expensive. Got some good shit in here, actually. Ring of Cure Poison. Book of Endurance, Far Silence, Intelligence. Not here for any of this, thankfully. I'm here for Book of Levitation. Sure, we'll take it for 1481. A very weird price to settle on, but honestly, who am I to judge? I'm not the expert. I just buy the shit and abuse it. We got minus 17 with all of those spells. Oh my goodness. About to run shit. Okay, now we head to Black Marsh. Branch Grove. Actually, I'm gonna go get more money. We're gonna head over to Chase Guard. Because I have like, I think 12k? Let me check. 11k. Little under 12k. Yeah, in conclusion, we're broke. So we are going to go over here. I think this is the direction of the palace. And we have pass wall. Yeah, we have a pass wall ability now. I'm not even worried about using too much. I just need a little bit more. I'm about to get seen. Ooh. Did my items break? Oh, it didn't. Okay, I just used one use. That's weird. Whatever. How much are we at? 40k? I think that should be enough. We'll do one more, just to be safe. Alright, cool. Now let's head to Branch Grove. Here we go. Oh, hello. Goodness. We're gonna save game. Crash test. Just in case. No enemies, that's a little crazy. Is that the Mage's Guild right there? I didn't even have to ask directions. Look at that. That's kind of crazy. That's insane. That's goated. Buy, I think it's a magic item. Fireball bracers. Yes. Bracers of fireball. Okay. Beautiful. Only 94. Okay. Sure. 8,700. Not bad. Yeah. We have to head to Ebenstadmont in Somerset. Here we go. And I also have to remember which shop it's in, so let me pull up the thing real quick. Little chart. The shields. I think it's a kite shield. Kite shield. It's an ebony shield that's in Versatile, Evanston Mount, Willpower, Worms Tool Store. Okay. So apparently it's like jumping or something. A good shield. Daytime. Let's head to Worms Tool Store. I believe is what it was called. Yeah, Worms Tool Store. Oh, it's Willpower. Okay. I can do Willpower. Willpower's good. Good to hit mod, I guess. Oh thank god, there's not a lot of equipment stores. That ass might be here. Nope. Even in a town with like 2 equipment stores, it's never the first. Could be any of these. Used accoutrement. Vintage provisions. Also not this one. So, excuse me. Where is the Worms Tool Store? South. Okay, still south. Must be the only tool store not in that plaza. Yep. Nice. And he should have a very specific shield for me. Yes, Ebony Kite Shield of Willpower, 15,000, we'll say 10,000? No. 12,000. 12,500? Okay. Now we have all of our gear. Look at that. Nigh unhittable. What next? Aegis Guild. Let's go get some spells. 129 spell points to work with. Okay. North. Okay. Oh, nice. Right there. We've been kind of in our bag with this run, dude. Everything's just like right where we need it to be. All super close, all super nearby. Okay, Spellmaker. What did I say? 129 spell point? Let me double check just to make sure I've got my. Yeah, 129. So first up, create shield. Hit points per level. Damn, that's expensive. 8 points per every 1 level, so right now 18 times 3, 30 plus 24, 54 extra hit points. Pretty good. I wonder if I can even add 1 extra just base hit point. I know it's not a lot, but yeah, okay. That's alright. So the thing I learned about spells is that you should be doing points per level instead. Because this is a base, this will never increase. But multiplication is more than addition, and I'm a dumbass and just overlooked that. But it makes sense in retrospect. Okay, damage. And this is gonna also increase per level. Look at that. And these are literally the only 2 spells we need, because that currently does 75 points of damage guaranteed. And yeah, that's everything we need. So let's go to Rihad and actually start the quest now. Always a good idea to actually play the game. Ooh. Ooh, let's do this. Let's go to Stonekeep. Yeah, woo. And we're actually gonna go kill stuff. Level up by killing ghouls, probably. I guess just everything in there, to be honest. Let me go to the inn, and then I want to go to the Mage's Guild, because there's one more thing, one more spell I would like to make. Which is another damage spell. But I want it to cost like 1/3 of how much magicka we have, so if the damage spell fails, we can do it multiple times. Okay, should have that shield on. Now let's go find the Mage's Guild. No clue where the Mage's Guild is in Rihad, but honestly, let's look for it, just because. I can always just go to Chase Guard. I know where everything in Chase Guard is now, just because of how much we've been there and the castle stuff. But I guess the one in Rihad's pretty familiar too, if you just head down from the inn. $129, so like whatever costs 40 magicka. Eight times 3 needs to be under 130. I think that's damn, that's perfect. Okay. Will hurt. A little bit less. But we can throw that at people if we end up using extra magicka for something. I don't think we have anything to use extra magicka for, but it's there. Okay. Now, let's go to Stonekeep. Let's play the game. Like, kinda how it's meant to be played. I'm a little scared. I can't lie. I think we're strong. We should be okay, actually. I'm just not used to actually fighting the enemies. This is gonna be new for me. Goblin. Goblins. Plural. There's going to be wolves down here, aren't there? Just behind me. Alright. A little scary. They just kind of spawned in. They can't hit me and I can't hit them. It's perfect. There's a minotaur in here, isn't there? Or an orc. Or goblins. Hey, leveled up. That was the whole point of this. Level up. A lot of goblins in here. Holy. It'd be a miracle if you picked a slug. Okay. Won't go in there then. Recast that shield. Heal here. And we're going to use our levitate ability just to get over there. I forgot to get cure poison potions. Or cure disease potions. That's gonna be a problem. Although we just have the incinerate spell, so we should be okay. Damn, homeboy does a lot of damage. Levitation, bro. Yeah. I should run in there. I should have grabbed the parchment before I left. Holy skeletons. Okay. Oh, I forgot to equip my fireball braces. That would be nice. That's good damage. Let's levitate over there. Grab this. Let's go get back and get a potion of cure disease before it's too late. Hey, can we travel there without dying? It's pretty close. Chase guard's closer. Okay, if we die, I think we can gamble. Okay, we made it. Barely. We're all healed up. Go to the Mages Guild. I'm sure they have a potion of cure disease. It's like their thing. Honestly, we have so much money. I'm just gonna buy, like, as many of those as I physically can. This disease is the only thing we really got. Can't get paralyzed. I think we can get poisoned, but we can just spam heal, I guess. There we go. And now we're literally just maxed out on those. And we're good. It's gonna be really nice to have those. Holy. Always dark out, man. So many enemies nearby. So many enemies nearby. Exodia, obliterate! They just die. I like that spell a lot. That's actually mad useful. It's just a fucking kill button. I spend so much time aligning myself diagonal. Because it's faster. But like, it's probably not that important. I'm not speedrunning. As much as I'd like to get the fuck out of Arena, I still have to master like 3 other games. Skyrim, I'm confident I can do Deathless. Legendary difficulty? Kind of a problem? Not really. Oblivion, eh. Daggerfall is gonna be probably just as hard as Arena. Daggerfall is probably gonna be the hardest. But Daggerfall, you don't actually have to kill anything for the main quest, except like a werewolf, I think. So, we probably won't have too much of a problem. We might literally be able to just go totally, like, invisible. Or Daggerfall. Ooh, it's free stuff. I don't even need to look at a map anymore, man. I got this shit memorized. Got it on lock. I forgot to shield up before this. Hey, Minotaur helped us level up. We're already level 6. We're kind of moving. I think we'll do strength next. That sounds fair. What increases our HP? Is that endurance? I don't know. None of them seem to increase my HP. Whatever. But killing shit really does help you level up faster. We should have been doing this. Who would have known? I just realized what I said. Killing shit would have made you helps you level up faster. No fucking shit, Sherlock. It's not in a million years that that clicked to me, I guess. Tried so hard to run the whole game passively, even though I knew, there were enemies that can see you while you're invisible. I should have just been smart. I'm gonna like camp till fully healed. Then I'm gonna cast a shield. Do shields have like deeper magic cost? Or something? Damn. Destroyed. Hellhounds are scary. I think hellhounds over here might be a bit annoying. I don't know for sure though. Shield up. Oh, glove. We're gonna fireball each other. And then I'm going to hit him with a fireball as well. Right before I die. But we don't, because we're the goat. And we level up. Okay, we're actually cruising. We're fucking level 7 at Fang Lair. kind of crazy. I'm having no problem with this game. We're learning. Little dream gate. A little shield. Little rest. Little dream gate. What's he gonna send after me? One skeleton. Okay. Alright, we're healed. Let's hop up out of here. And we're done. That's Fang Lair done, complete. Holy. We're gonna go get some better spells. These guys don't respawn, do they? They do. Okay. Not bad. I low-key don't even fear a lot of these enemies anymore. Granted, we haven't fought anything like strong except for maybe skeletons, because those are a bit annoying. But it truly has been like a whole lot of nothing. There's a skeleton behind me. And then the loot respawns too. Love some free stuff. Skyrim's next. The Winterhold. I mean, we're gonna go to the Mages Guild anyway. Might as well go to the one in Winterhold. Buy stuff from them. And get the quest. If I remember, it's just up this way. I'm gonna try to do it just by memory at first. Yep, there it is. Yes, yes, I will go to the Fortress of Ice. Yada yada. Okay. Spellmaker, because we have 150 now. So we can kind of do better spells now. Yeah, it's a bit high. $69 to 70 points, alright. Pretty good. Spell name, I mean, this is just, we're gonna call it Obliterate. It only costs 149. We have 150. And then let's do a better shield spell. Oh, we can do wait. A little under. A little higher. Maybe. Perfect on the dot. Spell name, I mean shield. Just delete the other shield. That should low-key be it, but let's do one more damage spell of like a third of our thing. 150, so whatever costs 50. 21. Increase that? Yeah. Just say damage. Okay. That should be it. So let me go to my spell book real quick. Pass wall is good to keep. Shield. I have 2 shields. This one isn't great. Two hit points. Yeah, this is the bad one. And this is the old one. This is the old one. Cool. Obliterate, damage, and there should be a shield. It's skipping over it because my mouse likes to double click, but I know it exists. Let me buy some potions, Loki. Reaction, true, yada yada. Let's just get a shit ton of restored power potion. Never know when you might need those. Time for the Fortress of Ice. I look on my map. I mean, it's right there. Oh goodness. Hello, free stuff. I don't care about the snow wolf. I'm trying to get the gold that's right there. Yeah, I mean, you can just pass wall and then you're... And now I don't know where I'm at. So let me pull up Fortress of Ice map. Because I need to get a path. Open image in new tab. Just throw it right there. Okay. Continue. Having a lot more success doing it this way. I can't lie, dude. The wolves in arena sound so eerie to me. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's creepy. Oh goodness. Exodia, obliterate. Ice Golem got touched. That was exactly what I want to happen when I kill an Ice Golem. Nothing. Ain't gonna do nothing. Go the right way? It is. Oof. I'm kind of getting fucked up. Oh, they just killed each other. Alright, sick. Or no, was it the fireball I hit? I don't even know. Okay. That was a little scary. But we locked in. I think this is the right way. Yeah, I was meant to go across. Let me make sure I'm not. But I am really bad at like nav. Okay, this might be. Oh shit. That's gonna kill me one day. I need to chill out with spamming that fireball. I want to get my HP up. Just in case. Because I know there's an ice golem up here. And I want to be able to damage it. There. My god. Oh my god. Should be weak to fire, right? And we're dead.
You were a fool to confront me, and now
Yeah, we need to keep the damage spell ready for him.
my servants go to fetch your mortal husk. You will serve me well through my years as Emperor. Once I have made you undead, perhaps I will even let you retain some of your memories, so that the price of your failure has meaning to you.
Okay, that wasn't too bad. We actually fought through that too. Okay. We just got to be rested up. You know, we can rest throughout the dungeons. We just have to do that more instead of rushing through. Damn. Coughing up a storm. Yeah, that wasn't bad. Pretty good run. Like an 8 out of 10, honestly. Best one we've had so far, in my opinion, even though we didn't get as far. We got to the end of the Fortress of Ice. We were about to get the thing, and then we died. Just because of, like, unfortunate circumstances. I think if we rested when we could have and we popped the shield, we should have taken the opportunity to do that. We gotta be more wary about using shields and stuff. Gotta remember to do that. Uh, that's about it though. I think, yeah, just think more when we're going through the dungeons. Take it slow, more concise. I think that'll be it for today. I thought that was pretty good, so we'll leave it there. Uh, it is the day of, or it's the day before New Year's, so New Year's Eve. So hope y'all have a great 2026, because I'll see y'all next year. And yeah, don't die. That shit kills you.